For centuries, it had hung in the sky like a quiet gray sentinel. The Virelian cartographers had charted it, logged it, and dismissed it a dormant, airless rock orbiting the gas giant Duran 5. A captured moon. A space relic. They were wrong. No. One noticed the change not until Earth vessel Odysseus entered the Duran system. That's when the moon spoke, but it didn't speak to the Virelians, the Grell, or the Coalition probes buzzing through the sector. It spoke to Elian Ward, a human exolinguist, asleep in his quarters. He awoke with a jolt, drenched in sweat and confusion. A voice note, a song had been playing in his head, not in his ears, in his mind. The melody was ancient, harmonic, like the song of whales mixed. With digital tones and a human lullaby he hadn't heard since childhood. Elian, it said in perfect English. You are the last key. Will you come? At first, he dismissed it as a dream. But when he walked onto the bridge and casually asked about the moon outside, Captain Reyes froze. What moon? That one, Elian said, pointing at the largest. Display. There was silence. There was no moon on the display. No record in their scans. No data from probes. But when Elian adjusted the filters subconsciously, somehow knowing what to tune, there it was. Vast, angular, hollow. Not a moon, but a construct. A machine wrapped in stone. And it was visible only through its settings. Sir, the AI stammered, this object is not consistent with known natural bodies. Its surface emits a patterned signal. Triadic pulses only on one frequency range, only when filtered by human neural profiles. They ran test after test. Other crew members couldn't hear the signals, couldn't see the hidden shapes under the surface. But Elian could. When he placed his hand on the viewport, the signal surged. It knows me, he whispered. Reyes called. For backup, the Virelians demanded a blockade. The Galactic Council issued a warning. Unknown xenotech must be sealed, not investigated. But Earth disagreed. They always did. So Odysseus descended. The moon opened to him. Massive petals of stone and alloy peeled back, revealing what lay beneath, a golden structure humming with light and memory. It responded to Elian's presence, forming bridges of light, stairways of shifting matter. The crew followed cautiously, but for Elian, the way lit itself. The interior was a cathedral of impossible science walls that sang, air that changed to match the species who breathed it. But at its core was a throne, a cocoon, more accurately, and the voice spoke again. Elian Ward, son of Earth, you are of the sequence. He placed his hand on the cocoon. In a burst of light and sound, the truth unfolded. The construct wasn't a moon. It was a vault ship, launched by an ancient race known only as the Aram. Eons ago, they had seeded these vaults across galaxies, not to rule, but to wait, to listen. And only one species ever matched their final activation key: humanity. Others are noise, the construct said. They grow, they burn, they echo. But you question. You imagine. You dream in directions. The Galactic Council panicked. You will shut it down, they ordered. This is a weapon. Elian looked around the massive chamber. The thousands of stasis pods, the maps of extinct systems, the warnings encoded in light. No, he replied. This is a message. The vault ship awakened. Virelian fleets tried to blockade the orbit, but their systems failed. The ship didn't attack. It didn't need to. It refused to be seen. Only humans could track it. Only humans could understand. The signals it sent. As the weeks passed, vault ships began activating across other forgotten sectors, always when humans were near. Always choosing one person, one mind, one voice to speak through. It became clear. The Aram had selected humanity not for power, but for potential, for curiosity, for reckless, unchained imagination. The kind that turned moons into myth and ruins into rockets. And Elian Ward? He became the first warden of the Vault Network. He never returned to Earth because the Vault ship was not just a relic. It was a beginning.